Hey yo. Yo, my dog took off. I'm just eating pizza right now.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase. More killing. And for what?
Right? So the demo like takes you basically up to this point.
Sick of Toggle. Stay down. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Get him. There, boy.
Like just the first Benedict to fight, or to actually fighting Garuda?
Over here.
Okay.
You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Without the Garuda fight. Okay. So it's just like completely different. You just get to use everything. That's pretty cool.
What now?
Alright. That's hype.
Beast man. You know what to do, boy. Sick of talking.
Oh, I forgot how to dodge.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Sick of Toggle.
Ow.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him. Over here. Don't let them get away.
Let's go. I kind of wish this game didn't fucking stop me every 3 seconds. Like, can we just, like, build some momentum, please? Like, it's actually really fun. And then it just, like, puts me in this menu that kills all my hype.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight through a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
I will say, other than the fact that it's, like, spoiled itself in the marketing, the story for this game is very good.
Can't be much further now.
Like, one of the better like, so far, one of the better Final Fantasy stories.
Excellent. Another fight. Over here. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy.
I mean, it's a dark fantasy, so I would say it's kind of, like, reasonable for it to, take itself seriously.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
And I really like the kind of really dark change in tone that this game has compared to other Final Fantasy games. Like, I don't know if any of them have been this just, like, atmospherically dark since, like, ever, to be honest. I would say it's, like, not edgy as well, which is nice. I'm just gonna finish my pizza before I fight this thing. I mean, it's edgy, but it's only edgy in, like, a normal Final Fantasy way. Yeah, I would agree. Mm. I watched this documentary yesterday on Disney Plus about Jim Henson. And it was pretty good. I mean, he was an interesting guy. I've always been a big fan of all of his stuff. Like, I really loved Labyrinth as a kid. And The Muppet Show is like a classic, obviously. But did you know that obviously he died young, but he died of pneumonia because he just didn't go to the doctor for pneumonia. He just had pneumonia for like a week and died. Like, why would you not go to the doctor? Yeah. It's like so avoidable. And it's not like pneumonia is something you can just miss. Like you're hacking up a lung. You got a horrific lung infection. I was kind of shocked to hear that that Labyrinth was a big bomb at the box office, but the Dark Crystal did really well. Like, I would feel like it would be the other way around. Like, the Dark Crystal is the one that's weirder. And, like, not as good. And it doesn't have Jennifer Connelly or David Bowie in it.
Come on. Let me through. Don't let them get away. A little help. Too slow. Sicko toggle.
Labyrinth's a pretty good movie.
You know what to do, boy. Sicko toggle. Get him. Sicko toggle. Come on. Guess we're ready. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Sicko toggle. You know what to do, boy. Sicko toggle.
Ow. Fuck.
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of trouble.
This one's a deserter. Take his head.
Out of my way.
You made your choice.
Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. That's enough. Get him, boy. Stay down.
There he is. Don't let him escape. Kill the deserter.
What the heck?
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Cap's in trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. Take the dragoon.
Keep your distance.
Die, you bastard! Think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
I tried to block that,
You know what's happening.
even though there's no blocking in this game.
Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. Give me fire.
One down, one to go. just fly. But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
There, boy! Sick of trouble! There, boy!
Oops.
There was more of it.
Bro, it's called the Night of the Dying Sun. Since when is the sun dying?
Come on. Shit! Give me your hand!
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death, that you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible, and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not.
Is this Lothric?
We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
He sounds like Lothric. The mantle of lordship suits me none.
He must be stopped.
Yeah, his hair is a little much, to be honest.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's
Let's get this fixed before someone doesn't.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived. At Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man... He spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too.
Yeah, I will say, adult Joshua's design looks fucking awful. He looks like a weirdo loser. Why is his hair so long? Get a haircut, bro.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Off you go, then.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Where's the smithy?
Isn't the Moogle funny?
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest. Nectar, you say? So it would seem. That sounds...
It's our little secret, Kupo.
Mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready. Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
It's been 13 years?
I couldn't. Rand did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this. Explains why there's a problem.
Get him, boy! Over here. That's enough. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him. There, boy. Get him. Stay down. Mistakes. You know what to do, boy. They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give me... Here! You could... Typical. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Here, you understand. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. I've got something special, needs delivery. You couldn't run it up to Martha's...
Fine.
That's the spirit. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
There, boy. That's enough. Lose. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Finished. Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look.
Yeah, this game's beautiful,
I was asked to
dude.
deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Right.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
You barely have to step out your front door.
If there's one thing Square Enix will never make, it's an ugly game. They will always make a, or even just a mid-looking game. Like, every game that they make will look spectacular. That is one thing that they will never miss on.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Kingdom Hearts 3 might not have had the, like, objective visual fidelity of something like a Final Fantasy 15. But I don't know, the like art design was really nice in that game. Outside of the Frozen world, which is maybe the worst world they've ever made. And the Big Hero 6 world, which was just unfinished.
I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have...
But like the Tangled world is crazy beautiful. And same with like what you get to see in the Pirates of the Caribbean world, the Monsters Inc. world, Mount Olympus, and there's at least one more that's really nice looking. Scalad Kylum obviously looks really nice.
We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down.
That's not like a real world though.
His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes then. Let's find that ladder.
Why do we have to go to the marshes to find a ladder? There isn't a ladder in town?
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Oh, okay. No, we just have to take a ladder down to the marshes.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Give them all you've got, boy!
You know what to do, boy.
That's enough!
Sick on Toggle!
Garuda, lend me your strength! There, boy! Get him, boy!
Stop!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turned around I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Bro's had a near-death experience, but it's like, can you just go repair the bridge? Do you think you could get back to work right away?
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right. She'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Do you like that? That's plenty more where that came from.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found
Did you see that Jujutsu Kaisen is ending in 5 chapters?
It's the boys' fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
Yeah, it's interesting. I love people when the new chapter came out, just immediately the roller coaster that people are on right now, because last chapter when it came out they were all like, it's over, Nobara's never coming back, and then when this new chapter came out and it showed the last finger, everybody immediately was like, Nobara's coming back.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
Just absolutely like whiplash.
They have, either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, there! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Alright.
It was good, honest work building that aqueduct.
Let's go to Glademund Abbey.
How do? Take care out there, eh?
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look! Don't be
Fresh
shy!
cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
I don't think Nobra is coming back either. But apparently, from what I understand, what I've heard from people is that Gege has said that either 3 of the 4 main casts will die, or 1 of the 4 main casts will die. So, if Fushiguro comes back, that means 1 of Nobara or Gojo is coming back. And if Nobara comes back, that means either Fushiguro is gonna live or Gojo's coming back. Which, Gojo coming back doesn't make any sense to me. Personally. A lot of people have said that Gojo might get brought back to life in Ghetto's body or something like that. That just doesn't make any sense to me. But
You know what to do, boy. Get him! You know what to do, boy. Get him!
he's dead. For sure, he's dead. They switched his brain out. I think people are just coping, to be honest.
Let's go and see.
Get him, boy!
And to be fair, it's tempting to cope. About that, Gojo's fucking cool. He's so cool. Bro really said, nah, I'd win. Like, that shit is so sick. Across all heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. That shit is awesome.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer.
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see.
Please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. Thank you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Fresh these turnips. From over Ham.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
You're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bears die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Use profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna stay. I think they're gonna leave. Yeah, the menus are just like completely killing the fucking momentum.
Clive, you're not where I left you.
I wonder if it's literally length padding.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. You not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Let's make for Eastpool.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
We're not alone. Cap.
Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do.
Wait. That's good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's what we tried dealing with them, Araset, but we didn't.
I expect the blight drove them here.
Empty bellies might make them easy prey. She's no fool, so she must see something in you.
Yeah, fuck you. Don't be rude to me.
You know what to do, boy. That's enough. Over here. It's over. There, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. That's enough.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Those areas seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it
was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years, without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others. Then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I thought hundreds died, there were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
I would say he's like Cloud and he just massively fumbled, but honestly, like, if I'm Clive there, I'm like too depressed. I'm too depressed. Clive actually has a good reason to be depressed and not want to get with the women in his life.
Just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. Sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
Looks like fucking Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Well met, friend. See you then.
you? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask...
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to... I don't ask that you take him into your service.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on.
I'm just gonna take a break quick to take a shower. I will be back in like 15 or 20 minutes. I'm just gonna pause the stream for that time. Alright, we back. We back.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpole, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalifian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Bro, if this guy happened to die the day that I was about to show up, that's stupid.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't get a bearer, can you?
No.
Anyway, he'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.